Somebody told me that sew-ins are the first protective styles on their 2025 hair calendar, but they don't know where to start. If there's one thing I learned from wearing a sew-in for the last 4 months, it's how to maintain it in between salon visits. I've managed to build a routine that saves me time in the morning and makes my hair something I'm not self-conscious about, especially as a Black woman in the workspace. Keep watching for a step-by-step guide on how to look more put together each day.
I heard it's a sew-in season this year for a lot of the girlies. I'm gonna share with you how I wrap my sew-in at night. Since I gave my hair a nice wash, I don't wanna let my straightening, like my hairstyling, go to waste. I like to wrap my hair when it's, freshly styled so that it can be ready for the next day. How we're gonna do this is, I like to do it from the front, specifically starting with the leave out, and I'm only gonna wrap half of my head. So we're just gonna brush it to the front, like so. Now we're gonna casually start to brush it over, like so. Yeah, there we go. So it should look something like this. It looks crazy, look at my leave out. It's gonna look something like this. Oh, even this way is even better actually. Yeah, so I'm gonna be looking in the viewfinder for this part. Yeah, so you guys can see, I'm just brushing it from the front like so. And now we're gonna start to wrap the left side of my head. And then I'm gonna make sure the other half of my head just stays straight. But we're gonna continue going around. And then as you can see, catching up the back. Let me turn around so you guys can get a better view. Just gonna catch the back, there we go. This is where it gets a little tricky for me because the crown of your head is gonna start to lift. You don't want that. You want it to stay as flat as possible. So that's why I'm kind of holding it in place. Once you've kind of gotten it going or flowing in the direction that you want it to go in, you're gonna go in with your coarser brush, whatever brush you have. So I'm going in with that and I'm just doing the same thing, just kind of smoothing out the hair. Smoothing it out, making my way around. All right, and I'm just kind of holding it in place. And while I'm holding it in place in the back, we're going to put our doobie on. So I'm just gonna bring it around, make sure I'm stretching the doobie out as I'm like wrapping the hair. There we go. There we go. And then we're gonna just catch the hair that's in the back, kind of drape it to the front. Now that's the part where I have to take off my glasses so I don't get in the way of things. So now we're gonna continue to drape the hair around. I'm also kind of twisting the hairnet to kind of catch the hair as it's falling. And we're just gonna continue twisting it around. And you wanna make sure you're tucking in all of your flyaways and any loose hair strands that you feel. You just wanna make sure you're tucking it in. I tried to do this step very gingerly though, because until they make like a satin, the material of the hairnet is not like an aggressive material, but until it's completely a satin material, I don't want to like cause any further breakage to my hair, if you get what I mean. You know how you wear certain hair accessories like a winter hat and you start to hear the little snaps here and there? That's the hair being broken off by the material. So we don't want that. So I just try to turn it as gingerly as possible until everything is tucked in, as you guys can see. Now that your hair is secured in the doobie, AKA your hairnet, you're just gonna go in with your bonnet. And I like to put mine on from the back to the front. I don't know if that does anything, but it just makes me feel like I'm not pushing the hairnet off of my head, if that makes sense. And I just adjust it until I feel comfortable enough. I will catch you guys in the morning for the hair reveal so you can see how the hair lasted.
Now, remember how at the beginning of this video I said that I've been wearing a sew-in for 4 months, but I want to share with you what the girls are gatekeeping. There's a reason and a system as to why your hair looks like this, like fall off the bone good when you unwrap it. And it also starts in the shower routine. The next time you decide you want to wash your sew-in yourself at home, do me a favor and get yourself some sort of detox shampoo or a clarifying shampoo. You want to go in with something that's going to strip the hair of all of the products that you have been wearing over the last 4 weeks and start from scratch. From there, if you want, your next shampoo can be a hydrating shampoo, which is something I do after I detox the hair, just to kind of put that hydration back into my leave out, as well as sometimes the sew-in as well. And then the secret sauce, you're only going to use literally like 1 to 2 drops of your favorite hair oil on the actual hair and your leave out, because that's what's going to add to the shine and the glossiness as well as the overall health of the hair. But you do not want to drench the hair. That's what gives you the lightweight blowout look. I hope you found this video helpful, and as always, I will see you guys next time.